SARLAT-LA-CANEDA is a small medieval town in the Dordogne region of France, known for its beautiful old streets, historic buildings that date back centuries, and some really great local food. In this video, we're going to show you why Sarlat is such a must-visit when you're in this part of France, including a bit of the history, the best things to see and do, and of course some of the local foods you shouldn't miss. Dordogne, or Périgord, is divided into 4 parts, each with its own color based on the identity of each area. We go into more detail in our Dordogne road trip video, so definitely go watch it after this one. Sarlat is one of the most well-preserved medieval towns in Europe, which is a big part of what makes it so special to visit. There are more than 60 historic buildings, most of them built between the 13th and 16th centuries, that you can still see today. Almost nothing was destroyed or heavily modernized. In fact, they survived destruction during the 100 Years' War, which means the streets, stone houses, and courtyards still look very close to how they did hundreds of years ago. The town originally grew around a Benedictine abbey, now the Sacerdos Cathedral, and slowly became an important religious and trading center in this part of France, especially products like walnuts, truffles, and goose products. Later on, during the Renaissance, wealthy merchants built many of the stone houses you still see around the town today, like the Maison de la Boétie. By the early 1900s, though, a lot of these buildings were in pretty bad shape. In the 1960s, the French government stepped in and Sarlat became one of the first towns in the country to be carefully restored and protected. All in all, if you want to experience a proper medieval town, Sarlat is one of the best places to visit. Number 1 is to take the glass elevator for the best view. One of the best things to do in Sarlat is take the glass elevator hidden inside the old bell tower of Sainte-Marie Church. It brings you up to a panoramic terrace where you get an amazing 360-degree view over the medieval rooftops of the town and the surrounding Dordogne countryside. Tickets cost €4 and kids under 13 are only €1, and it includes a 12-minute visit to the top while a guide points out important buildings in Sarlat. It only takes about a minute to reach the top and the view is stunning. Next on the list is to visit the Cathedral of Saint-Sacerdos. Right in the heart of town, this cathedral dates back to the 14th century and is one of the most important historic buildings in Sarlat. It's a simple cathedral. Inside you'll find tall vaulted ceilings, pretty stained glass, and a beautiful organ. Outside, the cathedral square is one of the liveliest spots in the historic center. Number 3 is to climb the Lantern of the Dead. Just behind the cathedral, you find this unusual 12th century stone tower. No one knows its exact purpose, but it's believed to have been connected to a medieval cemetery. You can climb to the top for free to get a great view of the cathedral. Number 4 is to find the famous statues around town. As you explore Sarlat, you'll come across several statues created by local sculptor Gérard Olliac. One of the most popular is Les Trois, the 3 bronze geese in Marché aux Oies Square that people love to take photos with. Another is Le Badaud, meaning on Luca, a sculpture of a man sitting nonchalantly on a low wall overlooking the Place de la Liberté. And if you can, while you're in the Place de la Liberté, number 5, visit the Sarlat market. If you're visiting on Wednesday or Saturday, the town hosts one of the most famous markets in southwest France. Stalls fill the medieval streets selling regional products like black truffles, foie gras, walnuts, and local cheeses like rocamadour, a small round creamy goat's cheese, and trappe au vin de noix, cow's milk cheese washed in walnut liqueur. It's one of the best places to experience the food culture of the Dordogne region. Speaking of food, Dordogne is world-renowned for its duck dishes. Featured on almost every restaurant's menu, you'll see things like marais de canard, canard meaning duck, which is a tender breast meat from fattened ducks, pommes sarladaises, potato sliced and cooked in duck or goose fat, and our favorite confit de canard, duck legs slowly cooked in their own fat. You have to try it. Here in Sarlat, we had lunch at a cute little restaurant called Brasserie La Lanterne next to the cathedral and went for their set lunch menu, which in French is called formule. It was €23.90 for a starter, main, and dessert. We started with a salade de gessière de canard, duck gizzard salad, For the main, we chose duck confit with roasted potatoes. Dessert was ice cream. Definitely go for the walnut flavor if you can, since walnuts are so popular here. Though you could also pick chocolate mousse or panna cotta. Planning a Dordogne road trip can take a lot of work, so watch this next video where we've already done all the planning for you. All the towns we visited, plus what we did and ate along the way. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in that video. Safe travels!